So these mollies are called the 24K. They are really active. Cannot just catch them easily. I'm putting these babies at the back pond. Wow. So look at this one. These are not the adult ones yet. So these are the babies of pearl. We have the calico. Hi guys, good day to us once again. Welcome back to Dexter's World channel. Today we're going to give you an update about our koi fish, our mollies, and our guppies. You know, these guppies and mollies and even this Japanese koi are placed in this tank for the past 2 months, and we will see their growth today. Many have asked what are the techniques of caring this Japanese koi. As you can see here in this tank, I don't have aerator, I don't use filter, just plain tank. But the tank is so shallow and I am changing the water regularly. So today we will have a short glance of our breeder mollies. Okay, so these mollies are called the 24K and they already have plenty of babies. We will put in here so that we have a clear glance on them. So they have babies actually, and these are very prolific. I'm going to put this breeder mollies in their common tank because these mollies have been mixed with this Japanese koi, and I don't want them to be mixed in this tank, the tank of Japanese koi, because their babies will be eaten directly by this koi. By the way, our koi are becoming big, so we will put this one here. This is the tank of our breeder mollies. Okay, so they are pregnant ones and they are just barely 6 months old. Okay, you will note that the male has darker color compared to the female, and the female are all pregnant. Okay, and you will note that the Japanese koi are swimming on the surface of the water because every morning they lack oxygen. That is why we are draining half of the water and allow the new water to flow inside this tank. So I'm opening this hose, and this hose is directly connected to our water tank. This is a new water, and barely 2 hours from now this will be filled with water. But this system is only good if our koi is at the age of 2 months, because after 2 months, of course, your koi will grow big, so you will now use the artificial filtration system. But if you will not overcrowd, then you can go on with this procedure, but you have to remove half of your koi so you cannot overpopulate our tank, because this is too dangerous. So I'm using them to a system where no more air pump, no more filtration system is being employed. Let me give you an update of our Japanese koi. I have here some, and we will see if they are big now. Well, they are big now. You see that? So they are really active. Cannot just catch them easily. Oh, they're here. Wow. These are our koi, and this is 2 months old koi. By the way, if you are catching your Japanese koi, do not stir the water because it will pollute your tank. You will carefully use your net and avoid stirring the water, because the moment you will stir up the water, it will really make the tank bad. I have caught some of our Japanese koi. Some of them are really big now, but some of them are still having this inferior size. So today we will catch the baby mollies. Yesterday I have collected more than 300 babies. I hope we can collect more babies today. You look at this one. Wow. they're really prolific. These mollies will have more than 100 babies per parent. You can see the babies are just here. In my estimate, that's more than 50 baby mollies. I can collect the average of 300 mollies per day. I'm putting these babies at the back pond, at the backyard. Okay, but for the meantime, we will release the baby mollies over here. Many have asked, is it really necessary to separate the babies from their parents? In my observation, it is necessary, because the moment these parents of mollies is hungry, then they will be tempted to eat the babies. They will really become tempted. No problem if they are really being fed regularly, but if the moment that they get hungry, then they will be tempted to eat their babies. So we will have an update about our Dumbo mosaic guppies, and I have 5 different kinds of strain of guppies. I have red guppy, we have the Dumbo mosaic guppy, we have the multicolored guppy. So we will also check our guppy tank at our pet store. At the back of our pet store, we also have small tanks there for our guppies. This is the tank of our Dumbo mosaic guppy, and we will have an update of this. So we'll catch some. Maybe we can just allow the aquarium to float and they will just get inside. I started breeding this Dumbo mosaic guppy with 3 pairs only. In less than a year, they are already very plenty. They're really not difficult to take care. These are not yet the breeders. These are the juvenile guppies. You will see their growth. Wow. So look at this one. They're already becoming big, and 2 months from now they're going to deliver babies already. So you look at this massive production of guppies. So they have good health. You look at this, some of them are males, some are females. We will check if we can get some breeders. Well, we cannot breed them all because we're also selling our produce at the pet store. What about the growth of our pearl scale? Well, our pearl scale are already big also. They have rounded bodies. You look at this one, this baby pearl have grown so fast. This is mixed with pearl and calico. And there are also oranda that are here. Some of them haven't changed color yet. So these are the babies of pearl. We have the calico. We also have the oranda. The black ones are the orandas. Orandas are changing their colors late compared to other fish. So these black ones are the orandas. Another thing is, can you mix this goldfish with guppies? My answer is no. You cannot mix the guppies together with your baby goldfish, because the tendency is that the guppies will prick, will eat the body and injure the body of goldfish. Look at this. Some of the betta fish are just here with the guppies. Well, to some extent you can, but I don't advise that you will put plenty of bettas in a guppy tank. Maybe 2 or 3 betta fish will do, but if you will overpopulate this with betta, then the tendency is that the betta will eat the babies. By the way, I said that in breeding guppies you need plants. Well, you don't see any plant here. This is because this is not the breeding tank. This is the growing out tank. This tank is intended for fattening. That's why we don't use plants. We only use plants in the breeding tank of our guppies. and we will proceed to our pet store and we will see the actual breeding of our guppies. These are lyre-tailed guppies. They are having babies. You look at this. These are the female guppies. So not anymore separating the babies because they can easily hide in the plants. And these are the normal guppies, the first strain of guppies that I bred, and the females are really pregnant. But the babies are massive. That's here. So we'll look at now the other strain of guppies. It's the red guppies. These are the red guppies. Hope we can catch. But I have to remove some of these plants because this is already crowding these tanks. And by the way, I'm regularly feeding them with live mosquito larvae. This live mosquito larva is very effective if you are breeding these guppies because it gives them a lot of protein and they will rapidly produce babies. So this red lyre-tail is a good breed of guppy and so saleable in the market. These are not the adult ones yet, but they're the juveniles. And I encourage you to breed your guppies because this is less expensive and yet very lucrative. They're easy to breed, very prolific, and also saleable. So this is all that we can share to you about our guppies. And please don't forget to like and share our videos and hit that notification bell and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos only here at Dexter's World.